welcome back to my channel. I feel like I'm finna have to yell at y'all because it is getting down out here, and I love the rain, but when I don't prepare for it, I be really in my feelings because who knew it was gonna be throwing down like this. Now I want to go eat from this place I always eat from, the soul food place, but I don't even want to get out in this rain. I feel so dirty after I get in this rain, like, oh my gosh. And I need some gas, and it made more sense to me to go ahead and pump my gas and get me a cup of ice. I'm gonna need me a cup of ice, and I don't even want to get wet. So I'm just gonna settle for oh, they from Georgia. Okay, Fayette. I don't even know what that is. So I guess I'm just going to settle for Hardee's, and I'm going to sit down, and we're gonna do a little car chat today. I don't know what I'm gonna be talking about. Whatever God put on my spirit, though, I'm gonna talk to y'all. Okay, so let me get some of this stuff out of here. I got my Bible, I got my journaling stuff. We probably gonna do something along the lines of that. I don't know what's about to happen, but baby, I gotta go get me I gotta go get me some ice. This is the only place I get my ice from too. Get some gas. Maybe I could have paid for it inside, because by the time, I just don't want to get wet, y'all. Oh my God. Oh, y'all, what should I do? What should I do? I really don't want to get wet. Because then, y'all, I don't want to get wet, okay? And I had a blessed morning. I did miss church on live, but I was doing hair. I had 2 clients, and I might insert that in the video. My sister had reached out to me. She has been a friend of mine. Should be about 19, 20 years now. And I'm not gonna lie, having a friendship is a commitment, y'all. That's a commitment. And what I mean by that is, you're not gonna always see eye to eye. I'm not even gonna sit up here and lie and tell y'all that. You're not gonna always see eye to eye with a friend, you know. And I say shout out to my friend, because Lord knows we done been through a lot. When I say hell and back, we done been through a lot. And gratefully, she has been here to witness me being a mother, and I have witnessed her. We've lived together. It has been a beautiful journey, despite what the devil was trying to send to break up our friendship. It has truly been its own journey, and I'm just so appreciative to her. My sister Risha, I thank you for being here by my side. I really do. I appreciate you. And if it weren't for her reaching out to me yesterday, basically we're going to be accountability partners, I wouldn't have even been on here today making no video, because I know she sees so much potential in me, and vice versa. I see so much in her, and it's like, I'm my own worst critic. Like, I want to be monetized, but I'm not doing the things I need to do to monetize, because the way that the world is, it make you feel like everything got to be so perfect, and it's not perfect for me right now. So with that being said, I think I'm just gonna pick up my camera. I don't care if I give y'all a 2-minute video. I'm gonna just start trying my best, y'all. I'm not one of them people that can get on here and act like ain't nothing going wrong. It'll be all over my face. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in here and pay for my gas, and I found out a way where I won't get wet. So there's a thing in the middle I can just walk up on there. I might barely get wet, but it's okay. I'm about to go in there and give me some gas. What point we on 11? I'm gonna go get my food, and we gonna talk. I already know what I'm gonna eat. We're gonna talk, y'all, and I'm so excited to put this video, because I do be missing y'all. Like, I do. Just give me a second, okay? All right, y'all, so I figured out how to get out without getting wet. I got wet for a second, but it's okay. And I done went in there and got something that I didn't even need. Y'all know I'm a snapper. It'll take my sister to tell y'all that, God. I done went in there and bought me some extra cheesy, because I'm really finna sit. I'm really finna go get me something to eat, sit and talk to y'all. And I just had to try this. Usually when I'm on my cycle, I eat chocolate. That's the Tweets cookies and cream, baby. I had to try that. And then I'm gonna give me a little bit of gas, because once I get through talking to y'all, I'm gonna make me some money. I didn't get Tuka no snack this time, because Tuka had me spend over $20 yesterday in Target. In Target, y'all know they're my favorite store. He had me spend all this money yesterday on some snacks, talking about the snacks, the Oreos were free. Y'all want me to tell y'all what he really was trying to say? Let me show y'all what my boy did, so y'all won't think I'm lying. He done told me, I don't know if y'all can So I didn't get Tuka no snack because he got me to spend almost $20 in Target yesterday, and I ain't got Snap right now. They messing with me, but I gotta get that figured out too. He goes in there and say, I seen a short that said something about the Oreos being free, and y'all know he do really talk like this because he been reading since 2 or 3, and I won't take credit for that. I just so happened to be walking by him one day and he was reading something off Netflix or the TV, and I walked back and was like, oh my God, he can read. And I wish I would have nurtured it, but I didn't. But let me show y'all. He goes and get these. I said, baby boy, them are not free, baby. They say gluten free. So he you know what, he really worries me. And he woke up because Tuka be going to sleep about 5 or 6 in the morning, sometime 9 in the morning, and I get my sleep, baby. I shut the door and let him do him on his tablet. But what ended up happening, I was just praying that he was gonna stay asleep because I had 2 clients this morning and they were babies, and you know I usually just do one, but when her cousin come over I do her hair too. I was so nervous because Tuka is a ball of energy, and I just knew I'm never gonna get finished. But I was so happy. I give myself 2 hours per client. I was there after 9 and I was supposed to be there at 9, but it was because I had to get Tuka together. He sleep, and then I had to get me together, and then I had to stop and get some rubber bands and like a wide tooth comb. So I might insert the video in, y'all. Might insert the video in of me doing it so y'all can see. And I might do a voiceover because I'm trying to get better with these. And then y'all know, another reason why I haven't been doing, I'm just gonna be straight up honest with y'all. Times have gotten hard, and I had to pawn my iPad, my camera, and all that. So I really don't have the equipment to film how I want to film. But I did make a payment on the last week, so I should have it out by the end of the week. Because usually I'll just film from my camera, transfer it to my iPad, edit it, and upload it. I really don't like to use the phone, but the phone is more easier because it's mobile. So that's another reason why. So don't think that I'm just not giving y'all content. Excuse me, I'm just, my circumstances changed suddenly. I know some of y'all mostly know. Some of you do, some of you don't. Okay, so with that being said, now that I'm on here, I don't even want to leave y'all, but I noticed that noise be in the background when I get out, like when I start driving. But let me go ahead and charge the phone so we can have some to work, and so I can talk to y'all. Know what we talking about today, but we gonna talk about something. And then I went and got my little ice, y'all. So I was just finna pull up. That's what I get from running my mouth. Now I got the bag out. So which way is easier to bag out? So wanna hit me. I be having glasses and still can't see sometimes. So I was supposed to be going to get the children too, but then I talked to their family this morning. They was saying how they wanted to do stuff with them and they weren't gonna have time if I came and got them. So I'm just gonna pray on that situation, talk to my kids, children, and let them know what's going on. But I am on my way to Hardee's. Then I'm gonna go park over there in Target and talk to y'all. I'm just so excited. I'm really trying to think up a topic right now to talk about. I don't really like to give y'all no mess. I like to know what I'm talking about, you know? I was on the other phone when I filmed too. So if it sounds like that on this phone, then I know it's just the car. But I'm thinking it could have been up. I really don't know. I know people that film and drive all the time, and that I don't be hearing that noise. Then my phone is over by the AC, so it might be that. But I really didn't want to get off the phone with y'all. I really just want to talk. I think I'm gonna talk about having faith, cause I got a series of something that I'm going to be working on. I ain't even going to lie, I have not been working on it because it's going to be raw content. I'm not going to sit here and overdo nothing. I'm just going to speak on how I feel in a moment when it's time for that. I'm really big right now on trying to wait to hear God's voice, because a lot of times I have been stepping outside of his will for me and causing more issues in my life than what has to be. And I'm just not going to go through that anymore. I want to do everything right. So when I feel led to do that, I'll do it. But as for now, I want to talk about faith, because I just feel like for the way I be saying about my faith and how I have faith, and the way that I'm living is not aligning with that, because a lot of times I tend to worry. I am a worry warrior, and I can't be worrying and say I got faith. That don't even go together. So, baby, you might as well go on around, because the way you speed through all this water, I don't have... Why you speeding like that? You gonna be on red. Now, if it was a police over here, you wouldn't be speeding like that. Y'all ought to see this car. It went around me just to go back around, and that didn't even make no sense. Didn't even make no sense. And when I say it's getting down out here, I don't even know how I'm about to deliver nobody order. See how off track I just got? Ooh, honey. So yes, what I was saying, I want to talk about faith, y'all, because I just feel like a lot of people are going through changes in their life right now. And in my spirit, I feel like I can invite God into my life more. Like the things that I go through, I usually let them define me and my character, and I start losing myself in that. But that's not what we about to do. I'm about to get my thoughts together. It's Sunday. Y'all know Sunday is reset day. It's Sunday. So it's like I need to be going into this week with a positive mindset, regardless of what's going on around me. Like, I do have people that care about me, and I tend to tell myself otherwise when I'm going through, when things ain't going how I want. But I know that's a lie. And the enemy, you cannot have my mind, honey. I rebuke you. I rebuke you. He been coming up against my mind. It's like I'm blessed to know what is under attack, because usually I couldn't even identify with the season that I was in my life, because I was just going through so much chaos. But now I feel like the enemy is trying to go up against my mind. Like, I'm not fixing to be feeling like don't nobody care about me and I gotta shut down, because I know that our mind, your mind is it's an idol, and it's the devil's playground. It can be. So you get to overthinking things and stuff like that. The devil would surely use that against you. And I'm not about to go through that. I'm not, because I always go through that. And it's like he'll put people around me, and I'll be like, okay, I got a friend, you know. And it's like, no, they always end up being weird and stuff. And it's like, and when I say weird, I mean, I know there's a light in me, but don't come in my life judging me from this circumstance. My life was not always in shambles. And I'm not going to speak that or claim that for my life. We all go through things. And just like my aunt told me, my testimony is going to be used to deliver somebody. So somebody's deliverance is dependent to my testimony. And if that's the case, I need to get myself together, because I'm strong. I'm very strong. And regardless of what the devil is trying to do, or whatever has been spoken up against my life, my stability, I rebuke it. Lord knows, I rebuke it, and I send it to be burned by fire back to the pits of hell where it belongs. I'm starting to learn how to pray better too. So I say, Satan, get behind me. I'm not going to let him destroy me, because you know, usually when you're going through things, you tend to allow it to consume you. But it's like, no, why would I sit up here and believe anything that the devil has told me? I rebuke it. I cast it down. I bind it up. Lord, I bind it up. That's what I do. And it's like, at the end of the day, people are waiting on this. They waiting on, baby, if I tell y'all what I've been through, baby, it's like a Lifetime movie, okay? A Lifetime series. But I'm not going to do that on nobody's time. I'm waiting, because I know that there will come a time. Just like they say, it's a Bible scripture. I don't know it, but I know what I'm talking about. It will come a time and a place for that story to be heard, because there's a time and place for everything, okay? So, with that being said, not ran my mouth for 10 minutes about nothing, but I'm just happy to be back. I'm fixing to go over there and park. Oh, that look good. BLT Frisco. That might be what I try. Okay. Oh, I don't want to get wet. Hold on. Okay, y'all, now I done got wet up. Like, when I say I don't want that rain to touch me, I do not be wanting that rain to touch me, girl. I don't put gas in here and didn't even see where it left my thing, because I usually pump gas and roll off. I mean, I'll pay for gas and roll off before I even pump it. I'm finna enjoy this meal while Noah's still asleep. Hold on. And I think another thing too, y'all, what I'm gonna do, and yeah, I do got a black shirt on, y'all. I'm just one of them people. I'm not gonna say I'm obsessed with black. I can have 1,000 black shirts, and I'll go in the store and buy every style they got, from the crop top to the tank top to the crew neck. So don't be thinking that I'm just on here. And sometimes I think I'm gonna get into the habit of doing like bulk content. But what I like about Hardee's, your food gonna be hot and fresh. So I'm waiting on it. I'm in the line, and my baby just sent me something she made for my iPad screensaver. I'm gonna put it on there just because she made it. Because really, what I got on there right now, it's like a it's the back screen, and I made it like my what are those things, vision board. But I forgot I could make my lock screen what she just made, instead of having my lock screen and back screen the same, because she went out of her way and made that, and that is so cute what she made. I'm gonna try to put it in the video. It's cute. I'm gonna put it down there somewhere. It's real cute. But right now I'm waiting on my food, and I'm about to go park where I always park, and I'm gonna talk to y'all. I've been saying I'm gonna talk to y'all, but I'm steadily talking. So I just want to let y'all know where I've been at mentally. I have been trying to get my mental to a stronger place, because I was getting on here crying about every little thing. When I say crying, I'm not like meaning like sarcasm. I mean literally crying. And I just don't want y'all to be too concerned and thinking that I'm just doing terrible. I have my days, you know, I am human just like everybody else, and I just want y'all to see my face. I feel good now. I feel like I can get in front of the camera since I done throwed a couple of plaques on my head. I just know I'm better than walking around the way I've been walking around, not even really getting into my self-care, not caring. And I can't do that because I have children looking up to me, especially my daughter. Like, my daughter knows how to make my day. She knows everything that I'm going through. She knows, and God gave me each of my children for a whole different purpose. And it's like, I need to be healed. If I'm not healed, how am I going to be the best mother that I can be, you know? And it's like, I done got me a little notebook. I'm finna plan out my content with y'all. I might have to climb through the seat to get that thing, because I'm not getting wet, baby. I don't even think I'm gonna turn on my orders until this stop. But yeah, so it's like, you know, everybody has to go through a heartbreak at some point in their life, whether that be with family, friends, or relationship. And this heartbreak has really just taken me out. And I can literally say I've been sitting in this for years, but I found out more and more things, and it's like, it just set me off track. It really did, because I know that when I love people, I love very, very hard. I tend to love people more than I love myself, and I know that sounds bad. It sounds bad as a thought, but when you actually say it, that's me taking accountability, because I should know better. You have to love yourself before you can love anybody. So it's like, when you love people so hard like that, you put yourself in a position to be hurt. And just like God said, he was betrayed by his own disciples, so who am I to think that I'm gonna go through life and ain't nothing gonna happen? But when you experience those emotions that you can't even express and put in words, and you feel a pain that you never felt before, that's like a terrible feeling. It's a terrible feeling. I won't wish that on my worst enemy, but I'm slowly going through it, and I'm gonna get through it, and I'm gonna be all right, because one day I'm gonna be somewhere, and I'm gonna look back on this and remember that my pain paid for my success. So what I'm working on right now, I'm gonna continue to work on it consistently for 30 days, and then I'm gonna see what my results is gonna be at the end of that, y'all. Like, I'm really just trying to draw nearer to God and closer to him, because I know that that's the only way that I can overcome this thing. I can't do it by myself. Me thinking that I can do it by myself is why I'm in the position I'm in now. So very big on accountability. So I do hold myself accountable for that. I have repented to God, but I don't want to keep making the same mistakes, because then you get turned over to a reprobate mind, and we don't need that. So with that being said, y'all will see me when I get to Target, so I can go over there and eat. All right, now, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm just an older school person. I went over there. Every time I go to Hardee, I get me a mellow yellow, because I don't never see it no more. And while I got an appetite, I'm gonna eat. And baby, I done ate all them fries. I eat my fries first, because that's one thing I have to eat hot. I got my apple pie for free, because she forgot to ring it up. That probably should have stayed between me and her, but that's just how God bless you. Something as small as an apple pie, honey. I needed to treat myself, because the apple pies I love are from Popp'N and Hardee. And they just taste different from the one from McDonald's. Now, I don't want to got this big old burger. Now, it's something about that sourdough bread, okay? I was getting a sandwich similar to this, but then I messed around and saw it. Then they done gave me some coupon, baby. Now I already got some coupons even from Popeye. Now I'm gonna have to cut these up. Cause look at the little $4 Star Pal kids meal. Noah might have to eat that today. I'm gonna cut these up too. Go ahead and eat. I prayed and everything, y'all. Look how they do you. They do you good, see. I'm gonna have to get me a thumbnail. Oh, baby, this skin dry. Oh, hold on. We'll gonna get I want the burger. Cause I don't know how my teeth gonna do with no chicken. Dang, this might have been a good one then, since that's what they gave me. I don't know. Chicken and bacon? I don't know. I mean, I don't like to make nobody job hard, because that lady be there every time I go, and I don't go often. She's a hard worker. And then again, she probably did ask me, but with that rain, I probably didn't hear her. That rain, I'm sorry, y'all. That rain make me want to go home and lay down. Somebody's sitting in my car right here. I hope they ain't looking. And when I get to looking at stuff like that, I got to test to see if I really like it. Put my little napkin stash in. You know what? I ain't gonna play over this. I ain't finna eat a lot of it right now, but I'll eat it later. I'll eat it later. My hair done got wet. And they gave me enough bacon. I took this whatever the chicken thing off and just ate a bacon, lettuce, tomato. I need them to go in the store. I'm like, I ain't half up. And I good up a 7. And I still got my little apple pie. So this will be my lunch. I usually can eat one time a day if I eat a lot at that one portion. So, they put that down now. Hold on, y'all. Let me get another thumbnail. Y'all, I am so angry because I just sat up here and I was giving y'all gems and it wasn't even recording. So what I was saying was all it takes is the faith the size of a mustard seed. I'm just ready to get in alignment with God's will and purpose for my life, because when I'm outside of his will and I'm doing things the way I want to do it according to what I want to do, I go through things that I shouldn't have to go through, and it will delay you. It will delay you. And it's like, God, I'm just ready for you to put me in a room where I need to be with people that can give me opportunities, things like that. And I feel like that God truly do have angels and chosen people that walk this earth. Like, for instance, what you going through is always not for you, it's for the next person. So my testimony, somebody's deliverance is dependent on my testimony. So I need to speak up and go ahead and get through this thing so somebody else can heal. So what I'm working on, I'm gonna give myself 30 days, like I mentioned to y'all in the last clip. I'm gonna give myself 30 days to work on this, because I truly feel like a lot can happen in 30 days. Shoot, a lot can happen in 7 days. You just have to be consistent. And I'm just tired of going through things. I'm tired of going through the motion, feeling like I'm stuck in a cycle. When things are really good for me, they're really good, but then when they're really bad, they're really bad. And I'm just tired of living like that. I'm ready to put my all into God so that he can deliver me from the hand of Satan, because every time I'm in this battle, Satan tries to attack my mind, but I rebuke him. I will not let him this time, because I know that what God is going to do for me is going to blow my mind. Just like everything he's going to do for you is going to blow your mind. You just have to stand firm, believe. Faith the size of a mustard seed, you guys. I want to just go ahead and get off here before I start rambling, and I want to ask you guys to please leave some things in the comments that you would like me to talk about, because you guys said y'all wanted me to do car rides with y'all. And the profession that I'm doing temporarily right now, I am in my car a lot, so this is like my sanctuary, and I want to get to talk to you guys about all kind of things. Like, I'm just so ready to talk to y'all and to just open up to y'all about it, and I just need y'all to pour into me as I will be pouring into you guys. And I just want y'all to know, no matter what your circumstance is, it does not define you, okay? No matter what you're going through right now, it does not define you. This is just your stepping stone to get to where God is trying to take you. Please get the lesson. Don't be like me and lose years of your life because you did not get the lesson. Get the lesson. Get it the time you can get it. If you can get it the first time, get it the first time and move on. Heal. We have to heal in order to move on in this life. That's a hard process, and it can take a month, it can take a year, it can take 10 years, but I want everybody to just walk in faith. You know whose you are and who you belong to. At least on this channel you do. Walk by faith and not by sight, and allow God to work. Allow him to move. Just because you don't see what he's doing don't mean he has forgotten about you. This is for me. I know that God got me because of things I see on my day-to-day basis. I know that he is lining it up for me. I will not always be in this situation. My circumstance does not define me. Everything is going to be all right. You have to say these things to yourself so you can believe them. Everything is going to be all right. Y'all have to repeat that after me. Everything is going to be all right. It's going to be just fine. You are right where God wants you to be. You are right where God needs you to be. You will never be somewhere where God don't want you to be, and God is going to always cover and protect his own. So if you don't have a relationship with God, pray about it and draw near to him, because that is the only way. In these times, these evil times that we are living in, you cannot get through without God, okay? And I just want you guys to know I love God so much. Like, I have really been on this journey for a few years, but I have backslid. I have allowed myself to backslide, entertaining things that I know I had no business going back to. When God delivers you from something, please leave it be. Don't try to go back. Don't try to fix it, because you never know when you'll get another opportunity to get out of that situation. So please, when God gets you out, stay out, build your mind. Now is the time for you to learn, educate yourself. Knowledge is key. When you educate yourself, you move different. So in this time, if you have to listen to some podcasts, listen to some podcasts. If you have to go look at people that are going through the things you're going through, but just have a stronger mindset, do that. Educate yourself so that you will know the enemy is something else, y'all. He is so crafty at what he does, and he knows your weaknesses. Be mindful of the things you say. Stop talking so much. When you talk so much, you allow the enemy to know how to attack you. When you stop talking so much, he don't know how to attack you. That's why I start journaling. Start going to God in private. Those moments like that are sacred. Hold God close to your heart and just trust him for what it is that you're believing him for, which is faith. Believing in what you cannot see. Trust him in the things that you are believing him for, and I promise you, surely it will happen in the right time. Habakkuk 2:2. Write the vision, make it plain, and surely it will happen in its destined time. In its, what time? How they say it? Write the vision and make it plain, and surely it will happen at the appropriate time, because I can't think about it right now, but I know what I'm trying to say, and I think y'all know too. So I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like I said, I'm just all over the place, but it's gonna be all right, because one day we're gonna look back at this and we're gonna be like, Lord, I remember when I was in those broken places. I remember when I was so low, Lord, I didn't think you could find me, Lord, but my mind was strong enough, and it carried me through alongside you, giving me the strength to keep going and keep pushing. No matter what my circumstances was, I did not fold. I did not give up, Lord. I'm going to choose to keep living. I want to live and not die. I want to live and not die. I want to live and not die. And God, I thank you. I thank you so much for this platform. I pray that it grows like it needs to. Genuine, Lord. I'm not rushing it. I'm going to take my time, Lord. And I just thank you so much for this beautiful Sunday. This is Reset Sunday, y'all. I love you guys. And whatever you guys need to ask, just drop a comment, post it on my community board, or shoot me an email, precious.sands@gmail.com. If you want to follow me on Facebook, Precious Sands. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.